Hey guys, I'm looking to get a new harness. What should I get?
That's easy.
Boom, TreeMOTION Pro.
Petzl Sequoia. All right, so obviously this decision has us a little on the ropes. We're gonna go through all the key features of these two harnesses so you can decide for yourself which one's best for you. All right, so the key features on the Petzl Sequoia. This is the lightest harness on the market, right around that 3.5 pound mark. Does that suit well for carrying a heavy saw and things like that? Maybe not, but you know, I try to do weight reduction whenever I can with the harnesses so I'm not fatiguing my body. It comes with all the pre-assembled accessory gear loops. You don't necessarily have to have a bunch of different components to add accessory ports. They already put them in the natural location that you're gonna reach back and grab for.
So you're saying no customization? Huh, interesting.
There's still customization a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit, like I said, they have pre-assembled primarily where you're gonna assemble those points. Getting to the front of this harness, it does offer 2 fully rated double bridges. From there, on these front D-rings or the forward D-rings here, the original adjustable bridge that went on the first edition Sequoia can actually be put onto these D-rings and utilized as a fully adjustable bridge, which is a super cool feature. So at that point you could have 3 bridges. How many bridges is too many? Am I right?
I don't know.
A key note for this is that you want to make sure to inspect this. This is an Allen key driven in here. If this has any play in it, that needs to be cinched back down. If you can see red on the O-ring going around that, it needs to be tightened down more. Do not use Loctite. You will strip the threads on the Allen key, so therefore you won't be able to actually take it apart. So one thing that we do have to mention with this is the updated buckle here. So the buckle actually is a double action. So when that kicks in, you have to pull the yellow back and then roll the black forward in order to take that out. So that is updated from the original Sequoia that was out before, as well as the vented padding on the legs. The padding on the back is still the same, but the legs do have the vented padding to allow blood flow as well, which the original did not have.
Are these replaceable?
No, none of the padding is replaceable. This harness would definitely be But with that being said, this harness is definitely the saddle for somebody that doesn't want to have to buy all the accessories to put onto here, on top of just being super lightweight.
Okay, we talked about Sequoia. We're gonna talk about TreeMOTION Pro. One of the awesome things about this is it's completely customizable. You look at around right here, you've got all these beautiful slots, all of them.
How much do all those accessories cost?
Money ain't a thing, baby, when it's bougie life. You know what I mean? But in all seriousness, it does give you the ultimate customization on this harness. Sure, you can get a different harness that already has gear loops, but I mean, where's the fun in that? You want to be comfortable in your own gear. Now, because it has all the slots, doesn't mean that you have to customize to the full extent. 1 or 2 accessories, awesome. But what it also does is that it gives you multiple slots apart from that, right here on this red ring, usually where I hook in my own chainsaw, and it is replaceable, and you can add another 40 millimeter ring that is like this one right here. Back pad is replaceable, so once it is completely worn down, you can replace the back pad and the leg pad.
Does that Velcro wear out?
No. We've got the options to add a single bridge, which always comes stock, but you have the option to add the second bridge. I've got 2 on mine right now, small ring, big ring, differentiate my system so I can tell what's what. Forward D-rings, just like on the Sequoia, but here's the twist. You ain't gotta unlock it with no tools. That's right. But very cool thing though, what they did add here are these adjustable elastic clips. Now the purpose for those was to completely keep the harness on while you do adjust the front Cobra buckles, and it's adjustable on both sides, not just the one anymore, adjustable on the left here and my right here. Now, the other cool one is it does have elastic straps for the leg. Now that one I think is the coolest because it keeps and it prevents the pad on the leg from shifting back and forth. They can be removed, so if they do bother you, they can be removed, optional. Just make sure you keep the Cobra Action buckles in there. With the Cobra buckles, super easy to connect and disconnect just like that. One thing to mention also that it does come with suspender slots. So it comes in for those days that you're dealing with a big saw, you're chunking down big wood, and you just need a behemoth saw up on with you.
But mine comes in 3 sizes, 0, 1, and 2.
So what's the big deal? Mine does too. Small, medium, large.
All right, so in all seriousness, obviously both of these harnesses are top of the line harnesses. They have their pros and their cons. I'd say his over here, I'll give him a little bit. It's customizable, which is awesome. You know, as tree climbers, we do like to be able to customize our gear. I don't necessarily know that that beats out the weight on my side though.
I was gonna talk about the weight. I like the lightness.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
You know what? I do gotta give it to you though. The Sequoia is super light, featherweight that I absolutely love that fact about it. It still doesn't beat out my TreeMOTION because I'm just a TreeMOTION baby. I grew up climbing on TreeMOTIONs. I tried a Sequoia once. You know, it wasn't for me.
All right, so there you have it. The facts of these 2 harnesses. Hopefully that helps you make an educated decision as to what you want to get. As always, check us out at bartlettman.com. Climb safe.
Oh shit.